Good day, I'm Stephen McHugh and this is your JIS News for Wednesday, May 10. Government has announced that this year's Labor Day activities will support and enhance the Jamaica 55 agenda. Projects on May 23 will therefore be executed under the Jamaica 55 theme of celebrating Jamaicans at home and abroad with a particular mission to restore, preserve and beautify. Minister of Culture, Gender, Entertainment and Sport Olivia Grange made the announcement at yesterday's launch of Labor Day 2017.
We're urging Jamaicans to clean up and beautify their environment and landmarks, including monuments, community centers, recreational parks and public spaces that may be used to not only stage the celebrations, but which will renew the spirit of community and togetherness.
There are to be two national projects tied to the Kingston and St. Andrew Corporation's 145th anniversary and the Jamaica Constabulary Force's 150th anniversary this year.
And so, what has been selected this year as twin projects is the Ward Theatre and the Central Police Station.
There will also be a project with national focus in every parish and Portmore. Minister Grange says the observation will feature efforts to restore and safeguard historically and culturally important buildings and landmarks. Labor Day will also mark the start of a program to produce 55 murals across the island. And Ms. Grange used the function to announce a special partnership between her ministry and the National Environment and Planning Agency, which will be using the International Day for Biological Diversity to launch its Million Tree Challenge. It encourages Jamaicans to plant 1 million trees by June 30, 2019 as part of NEPA's Trees for Life campaign. The International Day for Biological Diversity is observed on May 22 each year. Workers' Week 2017 was also launched at Jamaica House yesterday. The week will be celebrated from May 15 to 23, focusing once again on honoring the workers of Jamaica. Minister Grange says the week will be used to engage the wider population on matters relating to productivity, work ethic and industrial relations as important elements of national development. The commemoration will also highlight the contribution of national hero Sam Sharp and his fight for Jamaicans and particularly workers.
We must never forget or take for granted the sacrifices of people such as Sharp and others for the freedoms we have today.
A motor vehicle pre-shipment inspection program will take effect on July 1. Minister of Industry, Commerce, Agriculture and Fisheries Carl Samuda made the announcement during his contribution to the sectoral debate yesterday. He pointed out that motor vehicle pre-shipment inspection was already an element of the motor vehicle import policy that was adopted in April 2014, but said the process would now be implemented. It is to address issues such as consumers purchasing vehicles that turn out to be older than indicated on the supporting documents and odometers being rolled back. To address and give redress to these issues, the pre-shipment inspection process will exercise due diligence in determining the history of vehicles, model year, roadworthiness, radioactive contamination, and odometer reading.
We feel it gives the consumers greater protection. And it is a system whereby after inspection, the exporter cannot go where the vehicle is. It's isolated, so there's no possibility of contamination.
The Cannabis Licensing Authority, CLA, has approved the granting of two full-fledged licenses, one for the cultivation and the other for the processing of marijuana. That announcement also came during yesterday's sectoral presentation by the Minister of Industry, Commerce, Agriculture and Fisheries. Minister Samuda said both were Tier 1 licenses and the CLA's approval was granted just last week. He also informed Parliament that the authority was processing 210 license applications, of which 26 conditional approval letters had been issued.
I must say that Tier 1 is the majority of the applications and it covers approximately 1 acre of land. So these are small entities.
Addressing the pace at which licenses are approved, Mr. Samuda said his ministry and the CLA were obligated to adhere to the highest level of due diligence.
Our current position is that we will not be pushed into making hasty decisions which compromise the process. We will act in a manner consistent with the existing rules and regulations regarding the cultivation of marijuana for medical use.
And finally, adolescent mothers from the Women's Center of Jamaica Foundation are to benefit from a large donation of baby and school supplies. The items have been donated by the Jump Ministries Global Church through its Project Life initiative. The donation includes baby carriers, diapers, strollers, clothes, baby food packets, baby hygiene products and toys, as well as stationery, calculators and school bags. At this Tuesday's handing over, Minister of Culture, Gender, Entertainment and Sport Olivia Grange said the donation complemented government support to the adolescent mothers to enable them to achieve their highest potential. And that's it for JIS News Today. I'm Stephen McHugh. Thanks for watching.